Hello friends, this is Amit Ranjan and you are watching your favorite channel Java Mitra. In the previous video of Vector, I have discussed about how to add custom object and how to add or remove items from your vector, why to prefer vector object instead of array list, how to use index to insert or remove any item from your vector. In this session, we will discuss about how to traverse items. So, vector provides a concept of enumeration to traverse its elements. For this, there is a method elements which returns a enumeration object, and with the help of enumeration object, we can traverse all the items. So, let me show with the help of an example that we have already seen in previous video. And you can see the previous video from the I button. So let me show you. This is the program already written in the previous video, where I have student.java class with two data and one equals method with the roll comparison and one toString method overridden to display roll and name. Now in test.java I have added some student object, and now I'm going to show you how can we traverse the items. So first thing is first that we have to import enumeration if we are going to use it. So there is a elements method in vector object vector class which helps us to get the enumeration object. Let me import the enumeration. You can see that the import statement is added in our program. Now, how can we traverse? With the help of any loop like while, and you can check whether the items are left in enumeration or not by the help of has mode elements. And inside the while loop, you can get each item with the help of next element method. So since we have a student object, we can have a typecast, and now since there is no method, I have just added a toString method to display. So just print out this student object, run the program, and you will have all the items in your hand one by one. So in this way, with the help of enumeration object, you can traverse all the items of your vector object. Has mode elements returns true if there is any item left in the enumeration, and next element gives you the next item. So hence has mode elements helps us to continue the loop, and next element gives you the object, which is now I am typecasting to student and then display. Okay, and now how can you know number of items is already discussed in previous video, that there is a size method with the help of which you can know the number of items in your vector object like this. So you can see the number of items, that is 4. Why I have discussed about this? Because now I'm going to show you one more thing about traverse. From JDK 1.5, the iterator is also added with the vector, so we can also use iterator. Import this iterator, and you can say v.iterator. Okay, let me import this with the type so that I do not need to worry about the typecast. Once again, we can use the while loop with itr dot to know that whether there is any item in the iterator, and then with the help of itr dot next, we can have our object, and then you can sys out to display the items. Now run the program. You can see all the items in your hand now with the help of iterator. So with the help of enumeration or iterator, you can traverse all the items of the vector object. Now one more thing I have for you. You can use ListIterator. But you need to import the ListIterator. ListIterator is doing the same thing you can see here, but it has one more way to iterate the items. You can iterate the items in reverse order by passing the last index of your item. So how can you pass the last index? Just pass v.size. Now the iterator is at the last index of your object. So instead of has next, you can say has previous, and instead of next method you can call the previous method, and in this way you can traverse your items in reverse order. Okay, you can see the last item is at first. So with the help of ListIterator and passing index of last item, you can traverse your vector objects item in reverse order. So it is easy to traverse your items in vector object with the help of either enumeration or iterator or ListIterator. I will try to discuss about the difference between vector and array list object, because we have discussed in previous video that vector is thread safe, however array list is not. So what are other differences between these two? I will try to discuss in next coming videos. Keep watching, like, share and subscribe to my channel so that I can continue my videos. It will give me motivation that I should add more learning videos on programming for all the learners. Thank you very much.